And we're getting started in three, two, one.
Hey, Dak,
Yeah,
turn this shit
nigga
up.
chunky, look like money, smell like cookies and cologne. I done grown up, got my dog, came a long way on my own.
I ain't had no.
handout. I ain't need it, I ain't asking, now that shit is man down. You could get it, that's a casket, I don't pay the gram.
I could pay for grams, use a work.
Bring that paper in, be the paper man, keep a burner.
It's a hey, I got hey, swear, but he feeling a lot. Oh, gee. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of 2 Cents Later. Hey. Booga. I don't know why I enjoy doing that. It's so funny. But welcome back, y'all. It's your girl, You Ready B, and this is another episode of 2 Cents Later. Welcome if this is your first time joining. I'm so excited to be back. We had Memorial Day weekend, and I just honestly, with all like my interviews and just like having to curate for my like new classes for the gym, I just took the holiday weekend myself too. It was a business day for me too, and that was, a holiday weekend for me too, and that was just that on that. Like I got some stuff done, got to regroup, got some sleep. The other night I went to bed at like 8:30 p.m. and woke up mad refreshed. Like, what's good? What we doing? What we doing? Where we at? So I just wanted to say, because I just was in my group chat, I had to start, so I couldn't really respond to it. But we're just talking about like that everybody in that, like, with everybody trying to get people hired again, and like the world getting back into motion and back to normal. And I feel like businesses are just hiring by the boatloads a lot, don't be uninspired. Don't lose that motivation. Don't lose that ambition, and don't just lose faith in you getting the job and the dream job that you want. Like, it's all right there for you. Stay positive, stay inspired, and just stay on your square. That's all this year is about for me, is staying on my motherfucking square. I don't want anybody knocking me off my block. I don't want anybody knocking me off my path of what I got going on. If you come in with that weird ass energy, take yourself elsewhere. I'm blocking all of that. I feel like lately I've had like people trying to like bait me into like weird ass arguments. I don't know if some people are trying to like audition for like their 2 cents, or I don't know what it is. And just some people that like being out here, like, what I've grown to realize is that you either find really real people or you find these super performative people. And at the end of the day, I'm just in a space where I have real people in my life. And I've always been like this. 90% of my friends are people that I've been friends with for years. You get what I'm saying? Years. One of my best friends, we've been friends for more than half our lives, So for me, I just am never really invested. Like, if I give a new person a chance, like, it's just that, a chance. Like, it's really just a trial and error thing. And if it doesn't work out, that's perfectly fine. We're grown, and you should have other people in your life besides trying to build this shit right here that didn't work out. And I just feel like, I don't know if it's the retrograde Mercury being in reggaeton. I don't know what it is, but I just think there's just too much weird ass energy that's been coming my way lately. And I've been like, move, bitch, get out the way. I ain't dealing with none of that shit. So focus on yourself. Do not feel a way for denying people access to you. Not everybody deserves the membership that comes with you. No. And sometimes, like, I think of it like the gym. There's tiers. You get a basic membership. You could get something with a little bit more pizzazz to it. And then there's that top tier shit that is reserved for only certain people. And that's just where, ooh, that was a good analogy. There's certain people that you just got to keep at certain tiers in your life. And at the end of the day, you just have to respect that. And I respect whatever tier you put me in your life. But sometimes when you just dope like that, people want to be super just in your shit and just in your face and just in your, and if you know me, one thing I find to be super weird is anybody that is like, who don't know me, that's dying to be around me. Like, you don't know what I do on the weekends. You don't know if I just go and kill cats for the shits and giggles of it. You don't know if I just like fucking, you don't know what I do. You don't know what psycho tendencies I may have, and you just signing up to be over here mad. Hand tie is just like weird as fuck to me. And I feel like when people find offense in you creating boundaries, or you just compartmentalizing where you put them in your life, like, because not everybody's for everything. There's people you can only go do your nails with. There's people you can only go grab a drink with. There's people that you can only go to parties with. There's people that you can actually talk about real life with. There's people that you can only do shit with your kids with, and that's perfectly fine. And there's some people that you can actually do that shit all with, and those are your fucking gems. But at the end of the day, not everybody's gonna be that gym for you, gym in your life, and you're not gonna be everybody's gym in your life, and that's perfectly fine. You're a gym for somebody else, but motherfucker, it just ain't me right now. Okay, and that's just that on that.
I said what I said.
So just try to do your best in respecting your own boundaries and not letting people like make you feel like you have to alter or fucking like switch up, or feel like, you know what, let me just allow them to do this anyway. No, create your boundaries, and the biggest person that needs to respect them, honestly, is you. As long as you respect your own boundaries that you set for yourself, ain't shit you need to worry about. And that's just how I feel. I don't think that like worrying about, because at the end of the day, if you're setting the boundary, everybody else just has to fall in line. Once you start creating that fucking line in the sand that could be fucking moved, no, make that shit concrete on what you expect, what you want out of your life, and what you're not tolerating anymore. I know we have different age demographics, but for the young people that do listen, this is the point you're going to want to get to. And for those who are in my age demographic or above, this is just a point in life where you should be at. It's just knowing what you shouldn't be accepting around you, what you shouldn't be dealing with, and all of that extra shit is just that extra. And you don't need to consume your days, your thoughts, your fucking worries with shit that really isn't significant to you becoming a better person. All I'm focusing on right now is becoming a better version of me. And if you can't fall in line with that, if you can't respect that, that's on you. I don't give a fuck who you are. Okay? Don't care. I'm focused on me right now because I've spent a very long time focusing on 2 little babies, moving to across the country, trying to refine my footing. There's so much shit that it's me time right now. It's completely me time. And before we get into our topics, do I want to give my 2 cents now? I don't really even know. I'm back and forth on my 2 cents for the day. That kind of was a little bit of a 2 cents. It's just kind of like focusing on yourself and not letting people disturb your peace, and don't allow people access to you that you don't feel deserve access to you. But in the meantime, I do have a song that I want to play. That's just kind of been my mood, because I just want to be very transparent. I'm just in a space in my life and in my relationship where relationships in a whole, honestly, but my marriage as well, where it's just kind of like, and I think a lot of women feel the same, is just kind of like, don't get comfortable. I don't care how long we've been together. Still enjoy where you are, and just make everything still feel special. You know what I mean? Not every day has to be fucking confettis, but it should still feel like sparks and your position in life with certain people. It should still just feel there still should feel some type of magic to it. There still should feel some type of love to it. There should still feel some type of like, you know what they say, you don't want them butterflies to turn to roaches. And that's what a lot of things, you get what I'm saying? Jobs, fucking friendships, family members. Once that shit starts feeling like, why the fuck about it? And that's like, you need to fucking move along. or people need to fall in line because it's gonna be one or the other. But I actually switched up my song. Um let me get that queued up for you. Y'all know how that goes, YouTube. Y'all not gonna be able to hear this, but this is Lil Wayne, Comfortable, and I'm gonna go on live in the meantime. All right, y'all. So now that we're here, I just want to talk about. Okay, so Leah Thomas went on, I want to say it was ABC or somewhere, and she basically was discussing her being a trans swimmer. So what my personal opinion is, I understand that you want people to support your decisions or whatever the case may be. That's perfectly fine. However, there is a biological aspect that when it comes to something like swimming that has to be put in to play. It's not something that can be denied. No one's telling you that you can't feel how you feel about the situation. However, I do believe that like that biologically, it just has to matter. When the picture came out, I don't know if you guys seen her when they had her standing against the other competitors. She literally was at least a cool 2 feet taller than a lot of these other women. And I just don't understand why this is something that is that big of like why are we debating it? Like, why is this something that can be of debate? Do you guys believe that the biological aspect of an athlete plays a role? Do you believe that they are maybe should not be considered for certain things, certain sports like swimming, certain sports like, what else would you say? I would say there's a lot of sports, honestly, track and field. I think anything that kind of where you use a lot of like your full body, you shouldn't really have biological men or women competing against each other. Like, it just kind of doesn't make sense to me. And what I didn't like, that what I feel is always done in these arguments, is that because you don't believe that something, because you don't agree with something, it doesn't mean that you're phobic of it. Because you don't believe that a biological man should be swimming with biological women, that doesn't mean that you're transphobic. And I think that it is an easy deflection from the argument to just be like, oh, well, they're transphobic. Oh, well, you can't semi-support transgender. You can't semi-support something. It's not semi-supporting. It's just the actual science and like just common sense of the matter. I think, I believe they should have their own. I don't even know if I believe that they should have their own. I do believe that there should be, because I feel like that's more, and we spoke about this on a previous pod, I think that that's more separation. I think that there just should be a type of rules and regulations that if your testosterone or estrogen levels are at a certain point or at a certain, there should be, then that's where you have to compete. If your testosterone levels are really high, you have to still compete with you have to still compete with men. If your estrogen levels are where they need to be, then you can compete with women. Because I do know that there are some transgender, she should be able to compete but not win. I don't even think that, because I think because that also plays to the mental, there's a mental aspect of an athlete. You should know, like, I think that would that would still affect the other competitors in the race by her still swimming. Like, you're blind. I feel like you'll still be, as a competitor, I would still be trying to swim faster than this bitch. Like, nah, fuck this. You think you got this with this 15 foot wingspan? Nah, I'm still trying to compete. I think that it should just be like where where your testosterone, estrogen level, if you're still up there, fine. That's how you feel. You should be over here if your estrogen, because I know there's some people that allowed their kids to fucking take those hormone suppressors when they were young. Some people allow their kids now to take those hormone suppressors before they even start puberty. So if you're somebody who's been suppressing your hormones for a long period of time in your life, and you basically haven't had your testosterone levels, or say it's on the flip side, because you don't want to just stick on one, is so suppressed that you now physically can damn near identify as the other, I feel like that should that should play a part. Like, that you can definitely be somebody who's been on this shit for a very, not this shit, I'm not trying to be insensitive, it's just how I talk, y'all. But it's definitely somebody that you can be on this for a long period of time, and you just genetically now, your testosterone is low. But it just kind of was like, she was competing with men, wasn't doing that well, then decided, you know what, y'all, this ain't for me. This ain't really who I am. I'm over there in the lady pool now. And so she started swimming with them and started literally blowing these bitches out the water. Like, it just doesn't, it's just not, I just personally don't think it's fair. I personally don't think that it's something that should just be considered anymore. I really think that if you physically, like, and plus, like, something like swimming, I know that there's tall females out in the world, but yo, nah, that's a big, for something like swimming, your length matters. Am I bugging? Like, the length, like your arm reach, your legs, like how fast you can. If you're the half of the size of the pool, then I think that plays a huge part. Elite female athletes are unable to competitively go up against men in sports. That's it. The best 5 players in NBA would decimate the best 5 female NBA players. That's not sexism. That's the truth. And I do believe, I forgot who said it. I always think about this. They said, like, if LeBron James decided to go to the WNBA, he would be scoring 400 points a night on these bitches. Like, that's just how it's going to go. Like, it's just not feasible. It just doesn't, it's just biologically not, it was a lot of cop and pleas in her interview. And I just feel like I didn't fuck with it. I feel like there was a lot of, like, gaslighting in what she was saying. I feel like there was a lot of, like, baiting people into feeling like, if you don't, Chappelle said that. I knew it was Chappelle. Baiting people into thinking that if you don't believe, there's that 862 points. Baiting people to believe if you don't support her, then you're this. And I just don't think that that's fair, because it's the same thing. There could be, when people are oblivious to certain things in our community, you can't automatically just deem them racist. It would be unfair. So I just think that same logic needs to go when it comes to, like, certain things in the LGBTQ community. I think that same grace needs to be allowed as well, because don't allow that same grace when it comes to shit to deal with racism at all, or anything that's to deal with, like, just the oppression of Black people at all. So that's just my feeling on that. Before, I'll just do one more topic on live, and then after that, I'm just gonna go back to the regular episode, y'all. But I do want to talk about this Coyle Ray debacle, where she basically got somebody on the stage, and she gave homeboy a lap dance. She pulled him onto the stage. She gave him a lap dance. Shorty was like, she was thumping, like she was riding. I ain't even gonna lie. If you could go check it out real quick. She got on top of him, straddled him, and was bouncing up and down on that thing. And then when she kicked her leg over to get up off of him, he pretty much palmed her ass. Like, he palmed her ass, and she brushed his hand up off her and was like, get the fuck up out of me, off of me. Get off of me. What the fuck is, get this nigga up out of here, da 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 da, yada yada yada. I want to know, do y'all think that she overreacted, or do you think that he was out of pocket? My man caught feelings quick. He got lost in the sauce. He definitely got lost in the sauce. He definitely got I will say I think he got caught up in the moment. I'm trying to see if I could add somebody in here. I definitely think he got caught up in the moment, and I definitely think that like it was I don't I don't know. It's a lot. It was a lot. I feel back and how he did it was wild. Like, cause he tried to get some like fingers in some places where it didn't need to be at. He was wilding out. I do think that for an ignorant mind, I understand what you're saying. There is you should just know better right now, and especially the times that we in. Even if she's doing all that, you're in a time where we're saying like women could come out dressed however they want to, and y'all are not supposed to. You do not have the right to do X, Y, and Z, and that's just that. You don't have the right to put your hands on nobody if she didn't say that, whatever. You know they have all those memes or those videos where it's like a girl could be doing, and this is like joking in a relationship where it's just kind of like you'll be putting your ass up on your man, and they'll be like, "Don't fucking touch me," like. So it's just kind of like we're in a space. She could have grinded her ass all over you, but that doesn't mean you squeeze her breast and finger her. I don't think he squeezed her breast. I do think he tried to like grab her. He palmed her butt, but his fingers was mad close to places that they didn't need to be close to. But I do think that there does need to be, just so that it's clean and clear, have that conversation. Have that conversation with the person, have your team have that conversation with whoever you're bringing up on the stage. Like, hey, just so you know, she's going to do this, and a third, and you are not supposed to do X, Y, and Z. Cool. But I will say the dude that she brought up on the stage did look like somebody that is just one of them dudes that was going to take advantage of that moment, girl. You brought the wrong, he was giving, He was giving thirsty. He was giving thirsty. Look how he had his shirt up, like some belly shirt. He had that shit up. Like, why your shirt up? Why you got a crop top now? Exactly. I agree too. Is on security. I think that they were supposed to put him on, and just like, I don't know, he should have had more common sense. They should have had more communication with him on what they expected from out of him when he came up on that stage. But I think that he's gonna take the opportunity. I can't lie. If Chris Brown came up there and told me, sit right here, I don't know where my hands might go. I think I might just go and touch some things that I might not should be touching either. And he might just go, man, get this nigga up off the stage too. So then what? So he wrong, but that's what people gonna do. Some people, if they see an opportunity, they're gonna fucking take it. And some niggas are nasty like that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying. If Breezy pulled me up on stage, Shy, you think I'm gonna just sit there like this? You got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm not just sitting there like that for Chris Brown. You got me fucked up. No, papa, not happening. But that's just really the topics I wanted to talk about on live with y'all. I think I'm gonna hop up off of here. I thank y'all so much for tapping in. I want to start doing these more, and if Breezy bring me on stage, I'm walking off. You're a grown ass man who's 7 foot tall. If Breezy brought you on stage, I would walk out the concert as well. So I'm just kind of confused on why that's even a thing for you. Do you want Chris Brown to bring you on stage? That's fine. I get that. If I was a man, I would still want Chris Brown to bring me up on stage. Like, look at me, bitches. I was with Chris Brown. Like, the fuck? What are you talking about, y'all? But thank y'all live for tapping in. I'm about to get up off of live, and y'all go listen to my new episode tomorrow. It's going to come out tomorrow. Thank y'all so much because y'all was a part of the episode. Thank you for dropping your 2 cents. Love y'all. Bye. Hold on. Y'all, I'm trying now more to like go on live and do stuff like that. So that was cool. Oh, sorry, y'all, but I do want to grab some of my friends' 2 cents. I do want to grab some of my friends' 2 cents, and see what they think about this as well. My phone about to die. Hold on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got my other phone though. That's the beauty of it. Let me see if my homegirl picks up and see what she thinks. Cause I had some people vote in, and let me check the numbers because it wasn't a clear thing on what everybody felt. Sorry, I was talking so far from this. It wasn't a clear thing from what everybody felt. But let's see what Shorty thinks. Let's see if she picks up. Cause she be working. So let's see. But I love that. That was so much fun on live, y'all. Y'all look dumb cute. Y'all look dumb cute. I appreciate y'all. Let's see if she picks up. Why? This girl always want to put her 2 cents and be busy. But let me get my homegirl. I'm gonna call y'all favorite. I'm gonna call y'all favorite real quick, cause y'all know how she give it up. Y'all know my boo be giving it up. She funny as fuck. We about to laugh, y'all. And I gotta get up out of here soon, for real. Hello. Hey, it's my boo Lanisha, y'all.
Hey, what's going on?
What's good, boo? Man, I was just on live, but I wanted to get your opinion on this situation. Maybe I'll grab. Let me do the first one and see how you feel about that. First, I want to talk about, you seen how Coily Ray had Homeboy come up on the stage recently, right?
Shit, yes.
She's like, damn, not this one.
Man, not this one, because I don't know. I'm a little bit perplexed. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because you was all in his area, and that's just that's gonna happen. So I understand guys' view far as, yo, you got your ass in my face. Of course I'm gonna touch it. That makes sense from a guy's point of view. That makes sense. Throw it in my face. I'm gonna grab it.
And the touch barrier was violently broken.
It was, bro. That's why I said I'm perplexed, because if I was out here doing that, I would definitely be like, nigga. But I see from their point of view, like, it's in my face. Of course I'm gonna grab it. Whenever somebody throws anything in your face, you gonna grab it or smell it. So I understand. So I don't know. You were supposed to hit me with a warning. I should have been like, I don't want to comment on that.
Nah, I shoot from the hip. I make sure I shoot from the hip with y'all. I gotta shoot from the hip. Nah, because you know what it is for me is that, like, it would be like, okay, like, it would be like, I don't know. First of all, the nigga that you brought up on there already looked like a greasy nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you.
He look like he has no standards.
None.
He looks like it.
None.
So,
first of all, he had his shit. He had his shirt folded up into a belly shirt. Like, I don't even know what that.
Like, come on, she gotta read that. She didn't read the room.
She did not read that.
Like, I'm gonna sit on something hard. It looked like she didn't read the room. He looked at horny as fuck.
Oh, the way that nigga trying to activate them curls like that, them dry ass. I don't trust no nigga like that. Everything about him.
You don't trust no nigga like that?
Nope. Everything about him. Nah, he using water and grease for them curls. He ain't even trying to spend no money for the good shit. So I don't trust nobody from that. Yeah, that's it. That's all he using, and some Dax, and calling it a fucking day. He had his shirt.
I understand her wanting to give a lap dance and not wanting to be touched. I understand that, but you gotta tell what type of nigga. Like, one, you not Beyonce.
No, nor you ain't Tiana either. Ain't Tiana either.
Or Tiana. You not them. You know this, so you won't get violated. You know what I mean? You're going to get violated. So that's why I said she low key ain't read the room, and that's also why I said you was supposed to let me know, because I didn't want to make. I didn't want to call my sis on her bullshit.
Nah, I ain't prepping y'all no more. After that Meg shit, I ain't prepping nobody. Y'all getting straight from the hip. Cause y'all niggas, get it straight from the hip. Ain't no time to think about this. Not again.
Look, I love Coily Ray, and I love what she she doing
Nah, I
what
love
you
me some
said.
Corley. She is fine as hell, and I would have probably grabbed her booty too.
Come on.
I would have
It's
grabbed it.
gonna happen.
That's
It's
why I
gonna
just
happen.
said on live. I said I can't really tell y'all too much because if Chris Brown brought me up on stage and that nigga was doing a lot, I don't know.
I'm grabbing dick and
I'm
balls.
grabbing, I'm juggling, jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby.
For sure, I'm definitely doing it. So it's like,
So,
that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. She's gonna grab a gay boy to where she wouldn't matter. Where
Exactly.
She wouldn't even care. Like, she wouldn't care if that gay boy touched her like that. Because he
And-
don't want you like that.
And I also think he wasn't fine like that. Somebody else probably picked him for her.
Oh, that too. That too.
Somebody
He had
else.
on a black t-shirt.
Yep. If the dude had on,
Was
he
wearing
looked.
Air Forces?
He probably had on the high top ones too, the black ones. That's what I'm saying. Everything about him, you gotta read. You read the room.
She didn't read the room. She didn't read the room.
Once that nigga had his shirt folded up like that, I was like, ew, what the fuck is he doing? Like, what you trying to feel this on your son? That's what I'm saying. What you trying to make space just in case you just like, let me get this up. That nigga nasty. But let me tell you something. If she would have pulled some like 6'2" diesel dude up there who had on some hoochie daddies and was looking good as hell.
Hoochie daddy.
Oh.
Not hoochie daddy. You running with that word?
I'm running with hoochie daddies. I'm with the hoochie daddies. I'm only with the hoochie daddies for the niggas that need to be wearing hoochie daddies. Like, bring that shit here, boy. Everybody else, y'all with them fucking gappy ass shorts, take your skinny ass on. That ain't for you, Papa. That ain't for you. But
Hoochie daddy and Miss Mama is fucking my mind up. I'm not even gonna lie.
nah, you know why? Nah, you know what? Because we need to start making these niggas feel uncomfortable. Like, y'all niggas is caking up. Y'all niggas is caking up. Yep. Bring that here, boy. Yep.
I'm done with you.
Yep, that's exactly the energy that y'all gonna be on. Yep, all of them boys in the gym all summer because y'all gonna have to understand. They want to be hoochies. You know my friend said these new niggas, they different. You know they a little bit more spicy now. You know they gonna be competing.
They definitely more spicy.
They way too spicy now for my liking. Like I really.
You remember when Cam was wearing the pink, right? Cam was wearing the pink on some player shit. They were wearing the pink because they think that shit cute.
No, they went. But why was I? First of all, you know, I get my nails done. Where the fuck? Huntington Park off of Slauson, right? And why am I in there? And some guys like, why am I waiting in line after a dude? Go about your day. Go about your day. Listen, listen, sir. You better go get you a nail filer and go figure that shit out. I ain't sitting up here waiting behind him. I said, Lisa, I'm leaving. I'm not waiting in line behind him. Are you crazy?
You in LA now, girl. You know they wearing their toes out here. These niggas ain't ready for the world.
They too spicy for me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's one thing. You got the right person on the phone. Yeah, y'all dudes out here are different. I ain't even gonna.
No. All right. Okay. Never mind. I'm not. I'm mad. I brought up that argument.
Listen. Listen,
from New
you know what it is? The thing is, I can see why girls out here be with gangbangers. It's either one or the other. Like I would only be with a real hood dude. Like I could never be with like these regular dudes. They
you gonna run into many issues with them.
That's fine. I like a little razzle dazzle in my life sometimes.
You gonna pick up the collect call. You gonna have to collect the number stored in your phone and shit.
County jail. Sometimes you need a little razzle dazzle in your life. Sometimes you just need a little spice in it. That's the difference. See, I'd rather that kind of spice than these new niggas type of spice. Like y'all really all think y'all Kevin Samuels, God bless the dead. And some of y'all, all of y'all be like, oh, I need a woman. I want a woman that follows. Nigga, where you leading me to?
Come on, where are you leading me to and who are you following?
To hell? You leading me straight down the gate to hell. That's all you going. That's all we going in your car. Straight down the road to hell. That's all we going to. That's all you leading to me, dog. The alley to hell.
My friend Elliot said, like, you over here praying for these niggas. Y'all could be vouching for the devil.
That's exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. I said, yo, the thing is about these niggas now is that like y'all like being toxic. Y'all look for toxic haircuts. Y'all look for toxic outfits. Y'all look for all of that shit. Yo, y'all look for toxic. That y'all do. Y'all look for fuckboy haircuts. Y'all look for fuckboy fucking fits. That's what these hoochie daddies are. So we gonna treat y'all like the hoochie daddies that y'all are.
Little baby started something. The second little baby said it was okay to wear these needs out.
Yeah,
Everybody thought they could wear their
stop. Y'all ain't
needs
gonna play
out.
with Lil Baby. I love me some Lil Baby. I ain't even gonna do that to him. That's my boy.
But he definitely said it. He said it. Rich niggas wear their knees out, and all these brokies decided to wear their knees out.
But guess what? That's what I said. Where you gonna follow me to? A little baby track? A little Dirk record? You fucking loser. You get what I'm saying? Like, the fuck are we doing here? The fuck are we doing here? And that's the thing. I also don't trust niggas that listen to a lot of that shit. Like, if you listen to Mad Dirk and all that shit like that, I don't want no parts of you. I don't want no parts. If I gotta put you on the niggas like Reason, then we gotta go. We gotta fucking go. We gotta fucking go. You get what I'm saying? No, absolutely not. I'm arguing with niggas about fucking Kendrick album. Nah, Kendrick, you know he tried to be doing that too woke shit. Nigga, why do you want to be asleep so bad? Why you want to be asleep so bad?
Niggas can't keep up, so they technically downgraded when they don't understand something. You know what I mean? So you 1,000% right, but I'm not fucking with no gangbanger. I'm cool. I'll weed through these fuck niggas.
Nah, they all you know what I've grown to realize? They are all different levels of hell. You just got to pick which level of hell you're comfortable with at the moment. Sometimes you want a little razzle dazzle. Sometimes you want to play it cool, you know. But sometimes, you know, some out here, these niggas. I was out the other night, like a couple of weeks ago, and I was just listening. This guy was like, "Oh, bro, I was gonna wear those too." I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas out here? Like, why y'all so chatty? Like, everybody, all these guys just be talking so damn much, and it's just like." Oh shit, my fucking phone died, y'all. Oh goddamn. Hold on, let me see if I could think out on the other one. All these guys just be talking so damn much out here, and it's just like hella weird to me personally. I think it's just a very odd I'm just used to New York dudes that just kind of just, you know, just be playing it a little bit more cool than that. I ain't gonna say all of them do, but they be playing it a little bit more cool than that. Hold on. Let me see if I can get her on my other phone. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to connect you to my other phone. As I'm about to get another phone. It's ridiculous, yeah. No, it was me. It's me. It's 3 phones and all of them dead all the time. But I just think that, like, I went out the other night and there was guys are just like, bro, I almost wore that too, and you know, I'm just over like, it's just like just talking so much. Like, why y'all be talking so much? Like, y'all are men. Like, y'all are weird. Like,
yeah, it's a lot of them out here that do it. That's just for sure lost. But it's some amazing. I'm not finna downgrade and act like I don't come across some amazing ass dudes. I'd be surprised. But the ones that's lost and clearly didn't have a daddy in their life or got mama, because there's guys that got mama issues.
Nah,
too.
OD, because people be thinking like, oh, just because you had a mother in your life, that's a good thing. Some of these mothers be toxic as hell, miserable as hell, bitter as hell.
Raising their sons as their boyfriends or their man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Like,
we could go on for days.
You can tell. I'm cool. I'm going to go ahead and walk away. Oh, you want to go 50-50 all the way around? Oh, sir, leave me alone. I don't even want to have that conversation.
No, I think that is so ghetto. Like, we ain't going for You got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong girl. But guess what? There's always a shorty out there for you. There's always a shorty out there. And most of the time, if that bitch is willing to go 50-50, she's willing to go 100-0. So find her, okay? Find her, because I ain't she at all. Because
leave me alone. That's what you want to talk about. Leave me alone.
I definitely do. I definitely do. Not one thing I can say, the people out here are a lot more chill. In New York, niggas be like, yeah, I went out with my friends came out here for my birthday, and everywhere we go, yo, they was like, what the fuck are you? What the fuck is it? What the fuck? Yo, we gotta get that out of us. Like, yo, we really be on something. Like, what the fuck is this person looking at? Bitch, what are you over here looking at? Why is she staring at me so fucking long? Yo, I'm about to.
Really aggressive.
Yo, but honestly, I had like being out here slowed me down. Like I was looking at them dying laughing. I was like, I miss this, but I could be away from it. I swear to God, it's mad funny. Like in New York, I was like, it was almost like it's like I'm in between now. Like I see how y'all see me. I see how y'all see me. Like I see how y'all see me.
You damn near Flint. You damn near LA now.
Yo, I see how y'all see me, yo. I went out the other. Yo, we be on fucking go, yo. On fucking go. Yo, I never, yo, a couple of weeks ago, I was at this air pump. Yo, my tire. First of all, y'all got mad. One thing you're going to get in LA is a fucking flat. That's one. You're going to get a flat.
Oh, yeah. I learned how to change my own tires because I was tired of waiting for AAA.
Yo, you going to, big shit. I'm going to roll up and wait for the motherfuckers.
Oh, nah. Hell no. I was stranded at night one day. I was in court. Oh.
But you know what?
My fucking tire. I went on YouTube University.
Yes, it is. But listen, y'all got there's a Mexican tire shop everywhere in LA. I promise you. At o'clock at night, you could go get a $30 tire anywhere. I promise you.
That is so true. That is so true.
24-hour tire shops. Most of the time, they credit card machines don't be working. Be like, yeah, here, pay credit. Tire free. Fuck out of here. I'm out of here. Yo, I was changing my tire. I had a flat, so I'm trying to like at the air pump, like seeing if I could get it at least a little juice so I could get to the tire shop. This guy's like, can you? I'm like, if you don't get the fuck away from me, I will beat the shit out of you. Like, do you realize that? He's like, I'll call the cops. I said, do that shit. I love that shit. Do that. I said, do that. Yo, I'm like, do that. Yeah. Yo, but I keep shit with me in the car. You know me. I always keep something with me. As I always tell people, you going to have a long night fucking with me. Stop fucking with me. Like, you need to wait. You see, I'm in fucking distress right now. Calm the fuck down. Like, you need to calm the fuck down. Like, what are you doing? And they looking at me like, this bitch is fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her? I'm like, yo. All for air, for fucking free air, for free fucking air, for free fucking air. This nigga looked like he saw the fucking devil that day, and he sure fucking did. Cause I was literally about to, call him. I said, fucking call him. I said, I fucking want you to. Cause after they leave, you gonna still have, I was like, you're gonna still have to come here. You're gonna have to come here again one day, and guess who's gonna be here? My ass, and I'm gonna beat your ass. Come and call him. Call him. You know what it is? You gotta let people think you crazy as fuck. I'm telling you. People think I'm crazy as fucking batshit. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yo, he was looking at me. Yo. Yo, dead ass. Call him. Fucking call him. I said, I want you to. Please call him, motherfuckers. Call him, please. I'm begging you. Call him, niggas. Call him. Yeah, yo, why does she want me to call them? Why does she want them here?
It don't even gotta go that far. I was trying to get to that. I'm gonna call the police, but you call them. That nigga ain't know where to go after that.
Yeah. And then that fucking deep ass New York accent be fucking scaring the shit out of people. Like, oh, what the fuck? I'm scared. I'm not about to play with you. That bitch is you, and you know me. I'm 5'3", small as hell, just sitting there like smallest one there, crazy as shit. I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you.
You gotta chill. All over some free air, bro. But that is another thing too. LA, not traffic, but what is that shit called? Road rage or just period? Hurry
up.
We serious. Hurry up. Come on. Hurry up.
Let me tell you something. This dude flew off of his motorcycle and everybody kept going like, get the fuck out of here. Yo, I'm like, yo, this. Yo, it's 8:30. Bitches got places to go. We got shit to do.
What I'm gonna tell my job.
What am I? Yeah, that's just like that guy I posted. There's a guy who's delivering UPS, and there was a fire at the truck in the park and the driveway burning, and he still just dropped the package off. Like, yeah, that shit don't got shit to do with me. Go about my day at all. Where you got what do you feel about this Leah Thomas thing? Do you feel that she should be competing, or do you feel like Shorty needs to take her? It's the trans swimmer, the one who, the transgender swimmer who's like 7 feet tall, 15 wingspan, 15-foot wingspan, but she wants to compete with the girls.
Here you go. You ain't prepped me at all.
Nope.
No, she do not need to be 7 feet.
She's damn near 7 feet. I ain't even gonna lie. She's like 6'4", 6'5". I ain't even gonna lie to you. She's tall as shit.
Too much of an advantage. Too much of an advantage.
I feel too much. Agreed.
Too much of an not even being like, oh, trans can't. See, that's where it gets so fucking tricky. That's where it gets tricky because I guess if there was a 5'3" trans, maybe that's why I say it gets.
No, because even them short, stocky dudes be fucking strong as shit. You ever seen a fucking bulldog? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're right. They shouldn't be able to compete against.
What you feel in what's going on in your brain and what's going on in your physical body is two completely different things. No one's telling you that what you know in your head or what you believe in your head is wrong. But biologically, that's like for anything. Like my mother was, I don't know if you know Rikers Island in New York. It's one of the worst jails in New York. And my mother used to work there, and they have separate sections for certain transgenders. There's certain things that have to be separate because you just can't do it. Despite whatever, there's just certain things when it boils down to it that this does play a part. And you having a certain body mass, having a certain length to your body, all of that shit, you're just genetically men, and especially with something like swimming, women have more lower body strength. Men have more upper body strength. So something like where you got to use your fucking shoulders and arms, of course you're going to have a fucking advantage.
Yeah, you're going to have a higher advantage. So
and I don't think
that don't seem fair at all.
No, and I don't think it should be separated because I just feel like it should be something that there's parents now that are allowing their kids to suppress their hormones very early. If you've been having your hormones suppressed from the dawn of time, go right the fuck ahead. But if you just decided this 2 days ago, bitch, no, we gotta let this simmer.
A woman, no, stop playing. No. Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense. And the what they're saying is, I'm more than sure, right? Like, oh, we're all equal, or not necessarily we're all equal, but it's like, no, biology. They
try to make it like you're discriminating against, and it's not a discrimination. Bitch, let me tell you something. It wasn't, she gonna be like, here go Dr. Umar Nice. It wasn't even.
Come on with it. Come on, good sis. Come on with it.
It wasn't even 100 years ago. It wasn't even 100 years ago that black people couldn't even swim in the same way pools as white people. So at the end of the day, I'm not trying to hear this shit, okay? Like, stop.
Did you take it there? You took it there. That's why you said that. That's why you threw that out there, because, nigga, what's that got to do?
It does, because you know what? You know why I got something to do with it? Because it's just like, yo, like y'all sitting up here always just trying to make everything so equal. Shit still ain't equal in this fucking country. I'm not sympathizing.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
I'm not sympathizing for all of these rights when we don't have any right. Yeah, yo, this motherfucking Byron came into our office, and first thing he did was make the fucking Asian hate crime bill. Boom.
Did you say
Byron? Yes. Yes. That's the New Yorkers call him. You ever heard Joe Byron? I gotta send you the video. Byron. I either call him Byron or Joe Budden. I even call him President Joe Budden. So we're gonna go with Budden. This is President Joe Budden.
I'm like, Byron. Wait, there's only one nigga that changed that made that law. So you gotta be talking about the president and you talk about the president.
Nah, there's like, who's the president? It's this thing called Side Talk NYC. It's a New York thing, and the guy was like, Byron. Who's the president? Byron. So, this nigga. And then he hasn't done anything but brought this dumb ass. Nah, I'm not gonna call it dumb. He brought the Asian hate crime bill in. At first thing he did, Obama ass, who everybody be going to fucking bat for, who really looked like a black white man. If you really look like at him, like he really just looks like a black white man.
You really Dr. Umar's niche. You
Nah, really look. Obama fine, but he really. If you just. If you go and like just go on like Photoshop and just make his hues lighter and lighter. He just looks like a white man. I promise you. I promise you. I promise
His ears
you.
are too big for a white man. His head is too round for a white man. Stop playing with me.
No,
Dr. Umar,
them
please.
ears,
Stop
that
playing with me.
forehead. Nah, I'm sorry. But the first thing he did was make a gay bills right. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody getting their fucking rights, but us. The people who fucking have been suppressed.
Hold on. Wait a minute. We're not running with that. Because what was us niggas asking for while President Obama was in office? We was totally okay with that nigga being in office. We ain't asked for shit.
No, but that's
What
the thing.
What the gay people ask for?
That is true.
A lot.
But you know what? My
on.
thing is this. No, but I feel like, you know what? You're right. I do feel like we need to be holding more shit to the fire. But with everything that happened after the whole George Floyd thing, all of that shit, Black Lives Matter, da-da-da, that is, nah, come on. Come on.
Okay.
Trayvon Martin, Black Lives Matter happened under Obama's shit. That whole Trayvon Martin.
Wait a second. You ain't never got into some shit, right? Let's just say Obama was in some shit while that was going on, right? Because that was some shit for a president. A black person being killed and I'm black, that's some shit, right? You ever been in some shit and didn't know what to do?
Nigga, what the fuck you think you supposed to do? What else are you supposed to do?
I'm just asking a question.
No, I'm not a, you know, like when people got fight or flight, I'm a very fight person. I told you. You see what I just said to the nigga at the airport?
You're right.
I'm not that like, oh my God, what do we, oh my God, no, it's like, bitch, this is what we about to do. Like,
okay, you're right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
two different type of people in the world. You're right.
There's two different people in the world. There's two different people who are going to fight for something or who are going to run from something. Plain and simple. He didn't know, and that I don't want no flighty ass president. That's why we need to select President Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, for office, because I need his fine ass. I need his fine ass in office.
You just want a fine president.
Hey.
Okay, we don't have a president that ain't doing shit. Let him be fine.
Period. If I gotta look at this nigga not do shit, at least let him be good looking. Fuck that. Let Chris Brown be the president. I don't give a fuck at this point. Like, this shit is stupid.
I agree Obama didn't do as much, but I just feel like we didn't ask for shit. We didn't know. We was really good with him being in office.
Nah, we was thinking that this nigga's supposed to know. You black nigga. Like, what the fuck you think we supposed to? If anybody's supposed to know what needs to be done, it's you. The fuck.
It needs to be you. Yeah. You're right. But hey.
But I don't put that all on him, because there is. We don't put a lot of expectations on our own. We doubt our own a lot more. We don't put any expectations on our own. We need to hold our own to the fire more. We need to hold our own to just a higher pedestal to the shit that they need to be doing for the community. Plain and fucking simple. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear no more. What did they do for us so far? Show us what pushing P means? Fuck that. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like,
that was crazy.
You get what I'm saying? Like, why don't y'all really just promote some shit that could really push us forward as a culture? Like, this shit is weird as fuck to me. Like, it's weird as fuck.
When they do, i.e. a Kendrick, we don't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what I'm saying.
Before that, Jay-Z with 444, that was different for him, right?
And they didn't want it.
And people didn't. Yeah, niggas don't know how.
Niggas still want Ludacris chicken and beer. That's what y'all want. Y'all want Ludacris chicken and fucking beer. That's what you want. And no disrespect to Ludacris.
Come on, they was looking at the Future album.
Right.
Future got top album of the year right now.
I can't even tell you one song off of that shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I just refuse. I just refuse. No, I just, you know me. If you gotta listen. I listen to your cousin. Like, what do you think I listen to? Like, the fuck are we talking about here? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's not my type of. That's not. No, but then it's the YG shit. Like, then I'm listening to gangbanger, like real gangbanger, like Meet the Flockers. Like, I want to feel like I'm in a part of a robbery. Like, that's the shit that I want to hear. You know, so.
I feel you 1,000%. But niggas don't know how to sacrifice, the popularity or whatever to get a message out.
No.
I talk to artists all the time, and I'll say, like, if you had the world's attention, what would you say? Mm-hmm. If you had everybody attention, like from the president, everybody, you really about to tell niggas
fuck bitches get money.
Come on, like, but making music for their section
Right.
or for their homie, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or this, that, and the third. So you gotta just appreciate the artistry in some type of way.
Yeah,
Everybody not
it's all
gonna
needed. It's
think
all
about it.
needed. It's all needed, and it's for somebody. There couldn't be
Yeah,
you couldn't have one without the other. You couldn't appreciate one without
yeah.
the other. You get what I'm saying? So I respect all of that, but yeah, it's just not for me. I could if somebody said name 5 Lil Durk songs right now, I'd be like, damn, bitch, I'm dead. I'm
Stop playing
dead.
with me. I got a couple little dirt. Stop playing with me. I'm a little dirt
I
every now and
did.
again.
I did.
I feel you though.
Name
I
20
feel you.
TDE songs. Oh, bitch, let's go down the list.
Okay.
You
Nah,
feel me?
some
So.
people appreciate music different. You know what I mean? Some people attack doing music different, and you know, man, people.
And it's meant to
People be
serve
playing
different
out here.
purposes for different situations, different people, and all of that. You know what I mean? But we need to figure out how to get you up on the podcast because we kind
Yeah, I'm
of
going up.
we kind of just toss some things in there. But you know what? If you
I'm
if
going up.
I also can record at night now, so if you can't do it during the day, we can do it at night as well. Okay?
Oh, that's amazing.
All
And
right.
night to be better. Come on, I'm not much of a morning
Uh,
person. That'd
yeah,
be
it's
great.
fine. It's fine. I don't sleep. I'm a fucking vampire. Like I literally don't sleep.
I see.
Like
I see.
I don't sleep. So we'll talk because I gotta call you about
Okay.
something that we trying to curate for y'all anyway. And
Right. Thank you for calling me.
yes, thank you always. I got my favorite 2 cent callers, and I said y'all favorite about to be on the line, y'all. So let me call her up.
Come on. Come on. All right, y'all, girlfriend. You have a good one.
I'll talk to you soon. All right, y'all. That's Lanisha, y'all. So that was our topics for the week that I really wanted to get into. Before I go, I did want to say, I said, am I going to talk about this episode? And absolutely I am. I do want to say that with all of these shootings going on, just pay attention to the politics behind it all. Because at the end of the day, it's all just looking very shady. It's all looking very a lot of stuff is very premeditated. A lot of stuff just seems like there could have been a lot more intervention that could have happened. And it's exhausting and it's saddening for me. And it's sad that to get a message across or to get a point across, you're using children. It's sad to me that to get a message across or to use a point across, you're using elderly Black people. To get a message across, you're using churchgoers. You're using places where people from church to school to a grocery store, where people have to go on their day-to-day, or where people love to go on their day-to-day. And it's unfair. It's disgusting. There's AI systems that are able to prevent these things and that should have been preventing these things, both at the school and just on the internet in general. I think it's disgusting that the police force can pick and choose when they want to be tough guys, and who are you truly protecting and serving besides yourself? I think that it's cowardly. I think that a lot of you who sign up for this job are a lot of people who think that this now makes you a tough guy because you weren't in your previous life, and it's whack as fuck to me. It's corny as fuck to me. And my 2 cents for the week is for punk ass cops. Punk ass cops that sit up here and say, oh, well, you know, we can choose if we're in harm's way to intervene or to do. No, you can't. Don't sign up for this job. People look at you to be protected. And now we are looking at you as things to be afraid of. And it's sad and it's disgusting. And if y'all are just here to protect yourself in your little cowboy club, then go do that shit over there. Or go find some weird community that y'all can have with all y'all cop wives, kids, and all that shit. Build a little community and go police that shit over there so y'all can protect each other. Because for y'all to go and grab y'all kids up out of that school, knowing that there was notice of someone possibly coming into that school and shooting up the school, and you went and got your kids but didn't inform anybody else on what's going on, you're cowardly and you're disgusting. For you not to give kids that same option is coward. For other parents, that same option is cowardly and disgusting. Sorry, y'all. I wholeheartedly don't get the point of some of these people in this building because he literally could have just walked around. That was some lazy shit, but whatever. Ugh. Sorry. I really do think that now that their little plan of divisiveness through racism isn't working, they're using other things like politics, such as gun laws, such as COVID, such as just so many things that you can, just this Trump versus whoever, to divide us as people. And we need to stop playing in the hands of their games, because it's a oh, let me force your hand so we can get what we want as Democrats. Let me force your hand so we can get what we want as Republicans. But guess who are the pawns in the entire situation? Us as American people. We're the ones who are taking the shit ends of the stick because we're the ones who are burying our own. We're the ones who are dealing with the day-to-day trauma that they're forcing in front of us at rapid fire rates. We're the ones that are crying out about mental health and not receiving any help for it at all, any cures for it at all. It's exhausting. And my hearts go out to all who have lost somebody over these past couple of weeks. It's tiring. It's sad. And it's frustrating. Because if you open your eyes and really see behind the tea leaves of what's going on, this shit is one big ass game for the motherfuckers up in those offices. We can't, I think it's time for us to stop as a people, black people, just people in a whole, because it's not just everyone's being affected by this stuff. We need to come together and realize that we, the people, are the ones that need to take control of what's going on for us and start really standing for what's right for us. There's too many fights from this fight, that fight, that fight. We need to get on a common, cool one or two accords on what needs to be done as a whole. Not just as blacks, not just as browns, not just as a whole. Because that's the only way that this is going to work. That's why I don't mind when people like Steve Kerr come back and come out and say, you know what, this is what needs to be happening and this is what needs to stop. Because it needs to be people like him, unfortunately, and as sad as you don't want to hear this, it's people like him who are going to be listened to. So we need those people to speak up. No, I'm not going to peanut. Oh, he should. Oh, now he's saying, fuck that. He's saying what needs to be said right now. I just don't understand. I'm trying my hardest because it's like there's a way in this building that you can actually just go the fuck around, and they're literally just being lazy walking through here to get to the other side of this door to the outside, and there's literally a door on the outside that does the exact same thing. It's so frustrating and lazy and annoying. But anyway, I just can't stand people. For these punk ass cops that don't got no balls or gall, find another job. Find another job. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it all. But to wrap this up, I do want to say I have spent the last 2 days catching up on Stranger Things, and it was an amazing season. I might rewatch it because it was so good. The last episode of the first part was so good. I just absolutely adore Stranger Things, and I just think that this season is just amazing. I love how they're able to still keep the storyline going. I love how they, despite the kids getting older, it plays into it all, from the relationships to just being in separate states and just doing a lot of things that, meeting new relationships and all of that stuff, or just figuring out how to cope after what happened in the previous season. It's all just so good. I don't want to ruin it because it just came out, but I do highly recommend you guys go watch Stranger Things because obsessed. Literally might spend the whole day rewatching it again. But there is a show called Our Father on Netflix that was really, really, really interesting. It's basically about a fertility doctor who pretty much, instead of using sperm donors or the husband's sperm in certain people's situations, he was using his own. And pretty much now they accounted for 94 siblings, and some of them even knew each other and did sports. Kids played sports together and shit like that. Like, how crazy would it be? Like, you could have possibly dated your sibling. You could have possibly, you could have possibly just been who knows, been best friends with somebody who's your sister this entire time. Like, it's just a really weird documentary. And like I said, 94 siblings in total. They weren't supposed to repeat the sperm for more than 3 times, and he used his own and basically said, y'all little swimmers ain't good enough. My Leah Thomases are out here, and that's what we're gonna use, so little joke, y'all, I'm playing. But I really do think that's a really good show. If you want something to watch, go watch Our Father. It's super interesting, super weird as fuck. But I definitely highly recommend that as my doc of the week. Other than that, it wasn't really a tweet, but it was kind of more of a post of the week. And it was JoJo the singer, JoJo in the place to be. She basically was just speaking on, if I don't go viral, my label don't care or won't support me at all. This ain't really fair, So I really do feel it's what's important, the content or being viral? Do you have to do this stupid shit to do that? You know what I mean? And it's tiring and frustrating. And it's like a push and pull as content creators on what you actually want to do or what's best for you as a content creator to do. It's tiring. Trust me, believe me. I did a video this week that I kind of didn't really want to do. I'm not really into the whole word dubbing ones, but it was cute. But you got to do those little shits like that to kind of just stay relevant on the internet, and it's sad. But it is what it is. Before we go, let's do our this or that for the week. So this week I did flavors of certain snacks, right? So for this week we did different flavors. What's your flavor? So we started with, we as in me and all the crazy people in my head, with Doritos. I had the Cool Ranch, the nacho cheese, and the sweet spicy chili. My favorite is the sweet spicy chili ones. That purple bag is the most bussin' for me. Next would be the Cool Ranch and then the nacho cheese after. So who won that, do y'all think? Dun, 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 Cool Ranch. Next, we had sunflower seeds, and same back with the nacho cheese, barbecue, or ranch. Y'all favorite, and is my favorite too, is the barbecue. Ooh, but I do like nacho cheese, sunflower seeds. Those used to be bussin' back in the day. Now we have the Aries, the Arizonas. We have fruit punch mango or the Arnold Palmer, and it's a tie between the mango and the Arnold Palmer, which I would agree with y'all. I could go either way, but I do. I like them all. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Little Debbie snacks. When we used to get the little 25-cent snacks to go, I used to bust down $1. I used to get some sunflower seeds, a Little Debbie snacks, and a 50-cent soda. I should have did the flavor sodas. I'll do that one next time. Oatmeal pie, fudge rounds, or zebra cakes. I actually do like fudge rounds. Why y'all playing with fudge rounds like that? Oatmeal pies in the lead, zebra cakes, then fudge rounds. I would do fudge rounds, oatmeal pies, then zebra cakes. Popcorn. So we have white cheddar, hot cheddar, or butter. Y'all got hot cheddar. Y'all like that flaming hot shit. Y'all some hood rats. That's some new hood rat shit. Y'all love that hot shit. I don't really like hot cheddar popcorn. That's probably one of the things I don't like hot. I would do white cheddar or just regular butter. Regular butter might be my actual favorite. And you're dumb. That's just really it for that. This or that. But yeah, I love to do this, that. I love my snackies. You know, I'm a foodie on the low, y'all. But what else do I want to say? Good luck to everybody out there looking for jobs. I wish you all the lucks and all the monies in the world. You deserve. Ladies, don't let these niggas get too comfortable. Know your worth. Add tax. And make sure he falls in line. And other than that, my mantra for the week is, what was my mantra? Where's it at? Did I have it on the panel? No. Let me see. My mantra for the week is, I am in control of my accessibility, and I will only allow access to things that fulfill me and make me feel whole. Other than that, bye. I ain't got the time for it. But I have, okay. So I'm going to do a contest, right? And it's going to be a giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be some things, some adult things, some edible things. But I'm going to do a post and it's going to tell you all the rules on how to enter the contest, right? And that's just really it for that. And then we're going to have another contest that is for rappers and musicians. So that is really exciting. That's going to be I want to say we're going to do that one end of June. But this contest for the giveaway will be starting fairly shortly. I should be posting that. Maybe today I'll record the little thinga for it, you know? But other than that, that's all I have for this episode. Shout outs to the girls embracing the petite bodies, because the petite mamas are out here as well. Shout out to the petite mamas. And other than that, that's it for this episode. Like, subscribe, follow, do all of that good stuff. You know, come in with me on the lives. If you see me going live, tap in, baby. Maybe I'll do a set time for when I go live for the podcast. But other than that, that's everything that I want to say to y'all this week. Subscribe, like, comment, rate, review, do all of that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram at YouReadyB __. And follow the podcast page at 2 Cents Later Podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. Do all of that good shit. Show me love. And if it's all love, show me love then. All right? That's all I'm asking for. But I want to leave YouTube. That's everything. I love you. You know, I got to play a song for my audio listeners. And that's everything.